Hey guys, Sean here from Rollback Productions, and today we're back at Six Flags Great Adventure for the first day of the 2024 season. Mass confusion over here at the toll booths. They have a pre-registered area with where you can get a thing called Speedy Pass and bypass the lines over here. I do not have that set up right now. Six Flags scaring away the general public again with incredibly high parking prices. I think the regular parking lot, it costs $50 if you want to park there, if you don't have it included with your pass. That's incredibly expensive. The parks down in Florida actually only charge $30 to park, or $32 if you're going to SeaWorld. The problem here is with the new Speedy Pass system, there's a bottleneck. There's about 12 lanes that they can let cars through at the toll booths, and it all shrinks down to about 3. Oh my god, like, what is this? Roller coasters are over there, and nobody is letting anyone on. What the f? So the general parking actually gets to wait a little bit less than preferred parking now. It feeds around the whole back end of the parking lot in, which is totally different from the way it used to be. It used to be you just go right through the center. I will never get over how cool the park skyline is out here across the parking lot. It's awesome. Got a spot up here nice and close, probably the second row in from handicap. Really beautiful weather here today for opening day. It's actually about 62 degrees. We're here about 45 minutes or so after park opening. I did that on purpose to avoid the parking line. Straight over here to the right of the main entrance is the construction area for the brand new attraction coming this summer. Flash, vertical velocity. Just over the fence, you can see some footers being placed already. And there is track on site over by Nitro, so we should start seeing some construction here vertically soon. Here's our new sports bottle. I saw El Toro operating from the parking lot, so let's head right over there now. Just for today, and I think the next day, I'm not really sure, you can get double rides, like re-rides on the roller coasters. You just have to go and show your pass, and they give you a wristband. Hey, look who we ran into. It's Hollywood Studios and Co.
What's up, Mark?
Dude, that shirt is awesome.
What's your back, Sean?
Oh, it's Mr. El Toro. What's going on? Got all of the gondola cabins off of the big wheel, currently under refurbishment. This is one of the rides that's going to reopen this summer. Hollywood Studios, what time did you get here this morning?
Early. Too early. Way too early.
Yeah, I know. You're like, yo, you want to come out at like 8:30 in the morning? And I'm like,
We're the first ones here.
That's cool, though. That is bragging rights.
I'd say so.
First people here. Catch anything good today so far?
A lot. I'm working on the video right now, so that'll be out soon, hopefully.
Oh my god, you're going to beat me to it. Your video is going to get 3 times as many views as this one.
Speed wins the game at the end of the day.
Yeah, we're going to run into tons of people watching the videos here today.
We already have so many people here today.
It's unbelievable. Hi, Jack.
Hello.
Looks like they got most of the rides running today. You guys know I take my vlogs very seriously, but Hollywood Studios, he's up here editing the vlog as he's walking around the park right now. Yeah, and filming at the same time, man. Gotta give him credit where credit's due. Here we're coming up to the biggest difference now between last season and this season. It's the removal of a building. They've completely removed the building blocking the area over by El Toro and the mine train straight over here to the castle. So now you don't have to walk through either the arcade or the boardwalk area. You could just walk straight through. How cool is that? Oh yeah, this is the way it was meant to be. I'm so happy they did this. Definitely one of the best moves they've done in a while here. Of course, adding the new Flash roller coaster is another one. Not like walking through the arcade over here was a huge inconvenience. It wasn't that big of a deal, but this is just so much cleaner and much nicer of an experience. And you have that whole sight line unlocked now, and where you can turn around and see the carousel behind me with the big wheel behind that. And that's the way it was intended to be back in 1974 when the park first opened, which is great. It's nice to see them, doing a lot of work here and making it nicer. It's a slow process, but it definitely seems much nicer already. I love this new pathway here. And eventually some of these bricks here are going to be transformed into bricks that people actually can write a custom message on one and then have it placed down here in the pathway. I'm not sure when they're going to be placing the bricks down, but it's coming soon. It's really cool. It's a little expensive. I think it's like a couple $100 a brick, or 150 or something like that. Yes, it's open. Of course, this is the main reason I come here. El Toro, one of the greatest wooden coasters ever created. Hi, Justin.
Hi, Fuzi.
Oh. El Toro's running absolutely fantastically. I cannot believe how fast this thing is running today. It's only about 60 or 65 degrees, but I could smell the wood burning at the top of the airtime hills. It's not actually burning, of course. It's just like running hot. I can't believe how good that ride is. Wow. That's the reason to come here. That, and of course, that over there, Kingda, is still the world's tallest roller coaster for now, until the one in Saudi Arabia opens. Before we get too far away from El Toro, they actually opened up a brand new pathway to get over to Kingda and Zumanjaro faster. Now you don't have to walk all the way back out of Plaza del Carnaval. You can walk right here through the portal that used to be the entrance for Rolling Thunder and the whatever that devil ride, El Diablo. I already forgot what the name was. You can just walk right down here and around over toward Kingda. That's excellent. I am very happy. The food lines are crazy today because there's not that many places open. Okay, I just went out to my car to just hang out for a little bit, and then as I'm leaving, the Queen of England is in the back seat of this car. Passing by Main Street and Fountain now. We're gonna head over toward Nitro and get a ride in on that. I think wow, that speaker is really like blown out. I can't hear anything. First, let's see if we can get on Batman. Got one train over here at Batman. Kind of running with a theme today. I think everything has one train. It's really cool they fit 5 inversions in such a small layout. B&M got very, very creative with that. And unfortunately the line is just a little bit too long for my tolerance. I'll come back another day when it's not as busy. And it's not really like we're missing out on too much. This isn't one of the better versions of the Batman roller coasters. Obviously there's like, I think over 15 of them worldwide in different locations, and some run better than others. So I've been on some better ones. This one is just, it's actually one of the weakest ones out there, I think. It's all right. Looks like they're doing a lot of work over here next to Congo Rapids and the reservoir they have next to the ride. This usually holds the boats and stuff during the off-season. I don't know what they're doing now with them. We're gonna try and get on Nitro now. I'm not sure if it's gonna work or not. The line is huge and it's only running one train. But we're gonna see if we can pull up some magic here. And then also in the background, you might be able to spot some of the new Flash Vertical Velocity track on site. It's probably the most exciting thing I've seen here all day. I can't wait for that to go vertical. Like, once they start putting those supports and the track in place, I'm gonna be so happy. I'm just happy to be here too, though. No, skyscraper is stuck. We just got off Nitro 2 times in a row. The kid next to me had a GoPro out. I'm not gonna say anything because we were in the back row anyway. There's no risk of loose article like hitting anyone. It just fall to the ground.
Yeah, we're getting up there.
It's not that high. It's only like 2 hits. Yeah. I'm putting my arms up,
Hell yeah. We just got off of Nitro.
Well, we're gonna head over to Jersey Devil Coaster and see if we can score a ride on that too. I wanna at least get one ride on all the major coasters while we're here. I don't know if we'll get on Medusa, and also Superman and Green Lantern are both closed. I didn't mention that. I don't think we're gonna be able to get on this today. It's got a pretty long line, and it's only running one train. This Barnstormer ride used to operate here in the park in a different section and was moved here last season, and it was supposed to open last season as well. However, they ran into some type of issues. I heard a rumor that the person programming the ride actually died while they were programming. I don't know what happened to the original cycle, but yeah, I don't really know what's going on with that. Eventually it'll open, I'm sure. And it looks like they brought the Skyscreamer gondola successfully back down to the ground. However, if you guys look at this, they actually have the Skyway completely walled off, and the sign is removed. The work wall over there, it says more thrills await. However, I think the Skyway might be done, guys. I mean, I obviously have no idea what's going on here, but it could be that they didn't pass the state inspection, or they haven't done it yet. I don't know. There has been a lot of issues with the Skyway here in the last couple seasons. If you guys are aware, last season there was some storm damage that caused one of the sides to be completely permanently closed and hasn't reopened since. And it was also rumored that the other side was also compromised, and that this would be the last season for the Skyway here. This was actually a reused attraction from the New York World's Fair in 1964. And it was relocated here, so it was really only supposed to be a World's Fair attraction for a couple of years. And then, of course, the park's original creator, Warner Leroy, bought the attraction and moved it here, and it's been operating ever since. But I think it's coming to an end, unfortunately. I don't know if it's going to open this season. Looks like the Skyscreamer is back open again, also with the Extreme Flight option available, where you can harness up in a Sky Coaster suit and ride the Skyscreamer in a flying position, which is really unique. I wanted to try it last season. I thought it was going to be discontinued. It's really funny here on this sign. They actually have a couple of supervisors here from the park. On the right's my friend Jason, and then on the left there is a supervisor. His name was Tiago. I don't know if he still works here or not, but I think that's really funny.
Three thumbs near me, you're out of here.
The boardwalk looks abandoned. It's unbelievable. Like, this restaurant's closed, the grill over there is closed, and then Superman and Green Lantern are both closed. The parachute tower is also still here. I was expecting that to get demolished during the off season. It was closed all last year too. But we're walking over back toward Kingda now. We're gonna see what's going on over there. I don't think it's open, but Zumajaro is. It's like the Slingshot and Twister here, both open. 2 riders on Twister. Unfortunately, it looks like Kingda is closed today. Just popped out of the new pathway. The Toro's open. Unfortunately, my favorite food place here is closed. Would have loved to have some nacho for dinner. It's running good today too. Can't believe it's opening day and El Toro's running that well. Park president is out and about, checking out stuff here. Also, back here, the Frontier Adventures pathway is closed past the Log Flume and Mine Train. You have to walk around. Medusa, however, is open. Got a pepperoni slice over here and a cannoli. from Primo's. It's actually operated now by Mama Flora's, which is a chain that operates a few restaurants here in the park. And I am totally impressed. I think they improved the recipe. The pizza is delicious. And they also now have cannolis as well. What an awesome day. I had such a good time here checking everything out. First time of the season. Really hope they get the Skyway back open again. It'd be sad to see that closed permanently, but you know, of course, it was kind of expected to begin with. Before we head out, we actually have another thing to check out. It looks like they've remodeled the inside of Main Street Market here. It looks completely different than it has in previous seasons. I'm not sure if this has ever been remodeled since it's been built. Wow, it looks completely different in here. It's much nicer and more open in my opinion. Still the same generic Six Flags / Looney Tunes stuff that you would ordinarily find here. Nothing really too cool. The cool stuff is all along the shops on the side over on that end. They've completely removed the turnstiles from the exit here, so they have someone with a clicker here to count people as they come out of the park. We're gonna be heading out for the day. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Opening day here was a big success, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out. Shouts out to DVC for me and roller coaster. Love the vanity plate. Amazing.